Hello everyone, this is Beetlefly here and welcome to another Distortions Unlimited review video. And I can't quite believe what I'm looking at right now. I'm just going to pan the camera down and show you what we have today. Today we have Psycho Sam. Now the reason why this one is such a big deal for me is because I've wanted him for so long and just not been able to get him. And then this year I contacted Distortions and they said they'd actually discontinued him, which is why he was out of stock everywhere and they not on their website anymore. So you might be asking yourself, how did I get one? Well, this guy is actually second hand. As soon as I found out they were discontinued him, I searched literally the whole internet, see if anyone had one. Obviously being over in the UK, any in the US that are for sale, still hard for me to get hold of, but this guy was actually on eBay and he does hold a little bit of a story. He did not ship to the UK from that eBay seller. So what I had to do was ship it to a company in the US for them to then ship it to me. So he's been halfway across the world, this guy, but he's finally here and I'm so pleased to have one because I've wanted one for so long. Now, first impressions, he is massive. I was expecting him to be the same kind of size as Rancid, maybe, but he is so much bigger. Literally, I sat next to him on another one of those chairs, and he's literally the same height as me, sat down, and I'm 6'4". So, yeah, standing up, he'd probably be about that, which is crazy. He is just ginormous, which makes him look like an actual person is sat there. Which is crazy, like he is literally a guy sat there. The scale is just on point. Now, when I bought it, I had no idea how old it was. All I saw that it was in fairly good condition from the photos. And yeah, he is in very good condition for second hand. There is not a speck on him, which is so good. One of the things I love about this guy is just the design. I love the straight jacket, it adds so much to it. I love the face, I love the hair, just everything about it. It's just such a creepy prop. I love the design of the mask as well. It really does look like leather straps and a metal mask, which is just so good. The detail on his face is just insane. She's got the classic eyes there, bloodshot eyes. Just so creepy, and the expression on his face, like he does not want to have that on. He wants to get out of that straitjacket and kill someone. Now, with all of their Frightronics, of course, it is a fully foam-filled body. It's not hollow, it's all foam-filled, which is why it's still in really good shape. Obviously, there's no deformities or anything. The leg's the same, so always will keep its shape. He's got his shoes down there at the bottom. And what I noticed with these, which is quite funny, they're actually proper boots. They actually finish like somewhere up here. I'll pull up the leg and I'll pull up the trouser and show you. Yeah, I just thought it was quite funny. You'd never see it, but he's actually got a full boot on there. Now he does actually have hands as well. He's got some hands underneath here, and then that's just kind of tucked around there. You can pose them, so you can actually pull these hands out. They're not attached or anything, so you can have them in a different position if you want, but obviously for the straight jacket effect, you'd want it exactly like this. The hair is held up really well over the years as well. See, it's still in pretty good condition. And if we come around the back here, I will show you the back. You see his clothes are tied up there. And then down the bottom, you have the wiper motor and his mech. And it's the same mech as all their Frightronics that rock back and forth. Try and get you a good angle there. There's a rod which goes into the back of him to push him back and forth. Now, another thing that I really like about him is the depth on his face. The mask actually comes out a lot more than his face, so it just adds so much depth and so much realism. Like he's actually got a nose under there. So yeah, they did a really good job with the sculpt on this. It really does look real. It's crazy. Yeah, I just can't get over the scale of it. It really does look like a guy is just sat there, like, you could trick so many people. Like, people would actually think that is someone dressed up, just sat in the corner, because it's just, they've got the scale just so right. He's just massive. He's like so life-size and so realistic. It's just fantastic prop. Right, I'm going to plug him in and show you him moving. And here he is switched on, all moving. It's just such a creepy movement, and I'm currently using a 12-volt transformer, so he's going fairly fast, which I prefer to the slow movement. I think it's just for an asylum themed prop, it's better to have him moving fast, so he's really struggling to get out of that straitjacket and come and get you, which is so creepy. Just show you a shot from the side here. He does have a lot of movement. He moves back and forth quite the distance, which is so creepy. Now I've just dimmed the lights a little bit just to see what he looks like in the dark, and yeah, he is really scary. You would not want to come face to face with him. I think it's going to scare a lot of people. It's just so real. I cannot believe it. I'm so pleased with him. And here is a shot of his motor and mech all working. And there's the hinge at the bottom there. Really durable stuff. I mean, this is all welded steel, a windshield wiper motor. It is going to last for years and years. Just get one final shot of him moving here. So creepy. Absolutely love him. So yeah, that was him moving. As I said, fantastic movement. He moves quite a lot. And he is just such a scary thing. Absolutely love him. He's just so scary to look at, especially with the lights dimmed. So I'm just going to give you some more close-ups here. Here is his face. Obviously the main event is just so detailed. Absolutely love those classic Distortions eyes. Did such a great job. Pull the hair back a little bit so you can see his ears. See, the mask goes right back into there. So detailed and so realistic. You come down here to the straitjacket, such a good costume, and his little shoes down there. So I think that about wraps up my video today on Psycho Sam. Again, such a good prop. Obviously, he's not actually for sale anymore, he is discontinued, but if you ever get your hands on one, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed my review of Psycho Sam. If you have any questions, do leave them down below in the comments and I'll make sure to answer all of them. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.